Hey there, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. I'm an intuitive life coach and Reiki practitioner. That was difficult. And I started this channel to share some of the things that are resonating with me, some of the themes, things happening in my life, and just some things that I'm inspired to share. So if what I talk about resonates with you, fantastic. I appreciate you being here. I wrote some more, and if you've seen any of my other videos, I automatic write, which is a practice of just really going inside, sometimes posing a question, sometimes just feeling the energy of maybe what I need to hear. And when you go inside and silence the mind, a lot of the times you will get wisdom, and it comes from the inside. Something that I feel is really being told to me lately, as far as my environment, as far as the things that I'm resonating with right now, really going inside to find the answers. So that being said, what I got just a couple minutes ago, I thought I would share. Your life is precious, and the only thing you are supposed to do is be here now. Feel everything. Bring your focus and awareness to this moment. Notice if you are drifting to what you need to be doing, what chores or lists should be getting done, or if you're letting your mind into moments of the past, how something could have been done better, spoken differently, or how cringy something you did was. If you go to either place, stop, come back to now. You may have a few lingering feelings from whatever you were experiencing, either in the past or what you should be doing, or the future. But just notice those feelings without judgment. Then breathe deeply, focusing on your inhale and exhale 3 to 4 times. Then if your eyes were closed while breathing, open and just look around and experience your senses in this moment. Notice the light, the smells, what you're hearing, and then feel your body. At this point, close your eyes and focus on your body. How does it feel? Are you warm? Cold? Do you feel any pain? Are you comfortable? Now, just listen. If your body is saying something to you, what would it be? Feel into this. Maybe write it down, or write down anything that comes. This will help with resonance and true connection with your body. So I wanted to share that because recently what's really been resonating with me, and something I've been really trying to do because I've been hearing it everywhere just from myself, is to, and with lots of my clients actually, is to really go inward and listen to your body and feel your body. Basically, to form a connection with your body, a connection that I think most people have overlooked for the majority of their lives. Don't really pay attention to your body too much unless you're in pain or if you're uncomfortable. Otherwise, you're just using it and going about your day-to-day tasks. But to really, really just be in this now moment and focus on your body, like once a day, almost like a meditation. Like if you have a meditation practice, or, some sort of practice where you go inward and just are still for a little bit, this is a really, really good, or if you don't, perhaps this might be the a really good stillness uh, practice for you. Because, like I said, I've been really hearing to focus and form that connection with your body. Hugely because what I've talked about before and what I talk about as a coach and what I hear and feel with Reiki is that your body is going to tell you basically everything you need to know. I mean, you've been told as you were growing up that, what is your gut feeling about a situation? It's so much stronger than just that gut feeling. There's so many things your body is trying to tell you constantly on a daily basis. I mean, the pain is a huge message. But chances are your body's been trying to, if by the time you have pain, your body has been trying to get some message across to you from way before. And finally, now you have pain or sometimes disease or, some sort of chronic something going on that is, in fact, a message. What are you doing in your life that is not your truth? So basically, when your body is telling you something that's negative or feels negative, like pain, there's a message there that's telling you that some sort of belief system, some sort of something that you're doing is not aligning with your truth. It could be somebody else's truth, but it's not your truth. So one of the things that I've talked to my clients about often is when you think about something, when you think about doing something and using your imagination, which is huge in creation, right? Everything is imagined before it's created. So when you're imagining something, how is it making you feel? Literally, how is it making your body feel? We focus so much on the mind and what thoughts we are thinking, but emotions and the way that your body feels is normally the first thing that comes. It's the first indication of how you feel about something, on whether something's right for you. So learning to tune into that is amazing. It's an amazing tool, one that we don't use enough, and one that you can really hone into that can help you make decisions like that. It's going to help you make decisions where you don't even feel like you're making a decision, right? It's just what you know to do, because you're going to learn if you do this practice, and you're going to learn to understand that feeling immediately. And then there's not going to be any sort of, when we're talking about being authentic, this is a huge part of being authentic. Listening to what's going on in your body, listening to feeling basically what is happening and knowing what that feeling is. And slowing down and paying attention is the first step in really knowing that. I mean, when you have a relationship with anybody, really listening to them is a huge part of creating that relationship, is listening to what the other person's saying to you, watching their body language and understanding it and what's going on with their facial features, all of these things that go on, that our body does the same thing. And like I said, we have just spent so much time just not paying any attention to it unless, we're sore from working out or, those sorts of things, or we're running and feeling like we're going to die because we can't breathe. We're, oh God, I need to get in shape, right? These are all messages that are easy for us to understand and things that we have paid attention to over the years, and whether we're sick or not. But there's so much more that our body tells us on a consistent basis that we are missing. So, that being said, doing this practice that I just wrote down, taking some breaths, or just start out by noticing what you're thinking about when you try to come to this moment. Because normally we're either in the future or in the past, or not in this moment. So when you're in this moment and really experiencing everything around you and all of your senses, and then going inward, what is your body telling you? It will always tell you the truth. It's not something you ever have to question. Sometimes you question your mind because sometimes you're like, well, I'm not sure if this is the right decision. Your body will always tell you if it's the right decision. There is no questioning what your body feels, but your mind, you argue back and forth. Well, is it this part of me that's talking? Is it my fear that's talking? Is it my... And you will be able to know by the way that your body feels. So I would love to hear if this resonated with you, if you try it and what sort of things come up for you. Yeah, I'm just starting this practice myself of really, I've been a meditator for years, and I've not necessarily really focused on my body that much. And like I said, it's just been something that's been coming up for me and the intuitive guidance that I've been getting for my clients and also for myself. So I wanted to share that here with you, and I hope it helps. So let me know in the comments. It would be fantastic. Thank you so much, and I love you guys. Take care.